Hey, what's up? I'm Colleen and welcome to my channel. I'm just a girl who's enthusiastic about makeup and positivity. And when I say positivity, I mean bringing people up, not pushing people down. Being mean is not cool. Awesome people are not mean, so be kind all the time. So welcome to another day of Colleen's Creeptober. I can't believe we're finally in the week of Halloween. So exciting. So I figured I would tell you another true ghost story from my own life. As always, I will list the timestamp below in case you just want to skip to the part where I do my makeup in the video. This happened about I guess it was 2.5 years ago now. I was sitting out in my living room and it happened to be late at night. Not that late, maybe 11:30, 12 o'clock. And I was sitting on the chair and I was actually watching TV. And all of a sudden I heard this shuffle, someone was coming up the stairs from the basement. And so much so that Bijou, who was sitting with me, actually jerked her head up and looked over there too. And I really quickly saw this figure shuffling, and then it disappeared. And I was so confused because it was so somebody was shuffling across the floor. So much so that I actually asked my sister if her or her girlfriend, who were living with us at the time, came upstairs from their room, and they hadn't. They were both down there. So I don't know what that was. I didn't get a sense of really a scared feeling, so I don't think it was anything too alarming. It was just really weird, and I know it was something because Bijou, she wasn't sitting on my lap, she was sitting on the couch, jerked her head too, and like someone came up, and she didn't growl or bark, and it disappeared really fast. So I don't know what it was, but it was rather interesting, and I definitely know it was something because it was so, I mean, you know the sound of someone shuffling as they walk up or come up from the stairs and kind of walk on the wood floor, and that's exactly what it sounded like. And there was this very figure wearing an outfit. I couldn't make out the features of it, but it was there. So it was really interesting. Like I said, it didn't freak me out too much, so I'm thinking that it wasn't something to be scared of, knock on wood. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little fast story. If you guys have any stories you want to share, I would totally love to hear them. I totally love hearing people's spooky supernatural stories. So for this video, I thought I would do a fun fall Halloween type of look. It's not going to be a costume look or anything like that. It's just going to be a look based on the color of candy corn, which I know is not an original idea at all. Tons of people have done it, but I think it's fun. I've actually done one in the past. I did it about 2 years ago before I started doing YouTube. I just posted it on my website, and it's not that great, so I want to redo it. Actually, Melissa over at AbbyBeauty did a really pretty candy corn inspired look, and I'll have hers listed below because I think it's very pretty. But it's such a fun, classic kind of eye look to do for this time of year. So I'm going to stop rambling and let's get into creating a candy corn inspired eye look. I just prime my eyes like I always do, and now I'm going to go into the ABH Riviera palette, and I'm going to go in to this color Coastline right here. I know I'm using a summer palette for a fall look, but it had the colors I needed in it. So, and I'm just going to apply that to my crease and socket area, just in the back and forth windshield wiper motion. And then for my brow bone area, I'm going to go into this color Yacht right here. Just like that. And then I want to darken up my lower crease area, so I'm going to go into the color Palm right here. And I just want to take the brush that I had Coastline on and just kind of go over the top a little bit. Might dip it a tiny bit very lightly just so they blend out better together. So off camera, I just applied e.l.f.'s Putty Primer in white onto my mobile lid with just a flat brush. So I'm going to take this flat brush right here and I'm going to go into the white color called Sails. And I'm going to place that on the innermost corner of my mobile lid. Just pressing it in. I'm just going to take a color switch, and I'm actually going to jump into two colors from Makeup of Murder. I'm going into their neon yellow pastel and their neon orange. And what I do with them is, because like it's hard for me to dip the brush in, I actually bought this at Walmart. It was like 98 cents, and I dump a tiny bit in these little paint things, and it works out really well. And even if I dump too much, I'm able to dump a lot of it back into the container. So I'm just going to take the orange and I'm going to go in the center of my mobile lid, bringing it all the way to the top of the top of my mobile lid. And I'm just patting it on. So just like that. And then I'm going to go into the color switch. And I'm going to do the same thing with the yellow. I'm pretty sure this is the order of a candy corn. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. But then it's an inspired candy corn look, so... So just like that, and then I want to go in with the brush that I had palm on, which was the dark brown, and just go over the top a little bit, just like that. And because I like a little sparkle, I just put glitter glue over the matte 3 colors that I put there. And I'm going to jump into this color called Flicker from Clionadh Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply that over the area where I'm going to apply this to the inner corner where the white is. I didn't have like a super sparkly white to do, so I figured this would work. And it's such a pretty color. So just like that. And then again, I'm going to stick with the same brush. Just run it through a color switch. And I'm actually going to also stay with Clionadh, and I'm going into this color called Wildfire. And I'm placing it obviously over the orange. So like that. And for the yellow, I'm jumping into Terra Moon's Cosmetics, and I'm going into this color Io right here. Again, on the same brush that I ran through a color switch. And I'm going to apply that where the yellow is. So it looks like that. And then again, I want to take the color that I had palm on. I'm not putting any more on. And just brush over the top so it's a little smooth. And then for my waterline, I just went in with the Vivid Brights from NYX in the color She Bang. And then I'm gonna go for I'm gonna jump back into the white for Sails from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm going to apply that to the closest part to my inner eye on my lower lash line right here. Just like that. Then I'm going to jump into the orange from Makeup of Murder. And I'm going to pop that in the center. And then the yellow from Makeup of Murder, and pop that on the outer part. I won't lie, I don't love how my lower lash line looks. I think I didn't use the right brush, but it is what it is. And then for my inner corner, I'm going into Terra Moons again, into this color Andromeda. It actually came out a little more pinky than peach than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. It's still really pretty. So I like this so far. This is my finished look right here. I think it's cute. I'm happy with how it came out. I finished up with some lashes. I'm trying to play around with lashes again. My right eye is not happy about having the lashes on at all. I'm still not like perfect at them, but I just think they're so fun and I just like so pretty. So these are just a pair that I bought off Amazon. I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I'm just playing around with lashes again to see if I can actually get them to work on me. But yeah, I mean, I really like how this came out. I think it's pretty. I think you know that it's supposed to be like a candy corn. So I enjoy it. For my lips, I just went in with Ciate London's Glitter Flip in the color Chaos. It's not really glittering right now. This is a little bit old, so I'm just wondering. I mean, it's not that old, but it's not brand new anymore, if that's why the Glitter Flip isn't like coming up as much, because it used to show up a lot more. So anyway, my Celestial Cupcakes, that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please feel free to give it a like. If you really, really liked it, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to do neither one of those things, that is totally fine. I totally get it. I am not one of the cool kids, but I still thank you for spending this minute with me and just stopping by. I really appreciate it. So I will still send you tons of happy thoughts and positive vibes your way just for stopping by. Of course, we'll have everything that I'm wearing on my face, as well as my Twitter and Instagram handle listed below in case you want to follow me there. I post pictures of looks that I do not film, as well as pictures of my pets, and I think they are adorable. But of course, we're all biased when it comes to our fur babies, but oh well. So anyway, from one makeup lover to another, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And remember, be you, do you, love you. Bye!